The art of detachment is a profound journey into the essence of freedom. It is a gentle yet transformative practice that asks us to release the grip we hold on material possessions, expectations, and outcomes, allowing us to discover the deep well of inner peace that resides within. In a world that often equates happiness with accumulation, detachment presents itself as a paradox. It invites us not to reject life's beauty or the pleasures it offers, but to experience them without clinging, to embrace them without the fear of losing. As we begin to explore the practice of letting go, we find ourselves confronting the attachments that bind us. These attachments may appear in the form of possessions, relationships, or the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we should become. They may lie hidden in our expectations of how life should unfold, in the outcomes we desperately try to control. Detachment does not demand that we abandon our goals or aspirations, but that we release the emotional chains that tether our sense of self-worth and happiness to their fulfillment. Imagine holding a handful of sand. If you grasp it tightly, the grains slip through your fingers, escaping your control. But if you hold it gently with an open hand, the sand remains. Life is much the same. When we cling to what we have, be it material possessions, relationships, or ambitions, we often find that our efforts to hold on lead to stress, fear, and suffering. But when we learn to let go, we discover that we can still cherish and appreciate life's offerings without becoming enslaved by them. Detachment is not an act of indifference or avoidance. It is an act of profound courage and trust. It requires us to trust in the flow of life, to believe that we are enough just as we are, without the need for external validation or guarantees. It asks us to confront the fear of loss and the illusion of control, to see that true freedom lies not in holding on, but in allowing ourselves to flow with the ever-changing currents of existence. As we practice detachment, we begin to notice a subtle shift within ourselves. The endless craving for more possessions, more achievements, more approval, starts to lose its grip. We realize that our happiness does not depend on the external, but arises from the depths of our being. This realization does not mean we stop striving or dreaming. It means we approach life's pursuits with a sense of ease and grace. We give our best, but we let go of the outcome. We love deeply, but we do not possess. We enjoy fully, but we do not cling. The process of letting go often begins with self-awareness. We must first recognize our attachments and the ways they manifest in our lives. Are we holding on to material possessions out of fear or a need for status? Are we clinging to relationships because we fear loneliness or rejection? Are we fixated on a specific outcome because we believe it will bring us lasting happiness? By bringing these attachments into the light of awareness, we can begin to loosen their hold on us. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools for cultivating detachment. Through these practices, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. We create a space of stillness within. where we can witness the ebb and flow of life without resistance. In this space, we discover that we are not our possessions, our achievements, or even our thoughts. We are the awareness in which all experiences arise and fade away. Another aspect of detachment involves simplifying our lives. When we declutter our physical and mental spaces, we create room for what truly matters. Letting go of excess possessions can be a liberating act, reminding us that our worth is not defined by what we own. Similarly, releasing mental clutter, old grudges, limiting beliefs, and unnecessary worries allows us to live with greater clarity and joy. Detachment also invites us to embrace impermanence. Everything in life is transient: relationships, possessions, even our own bodies. While this truth can be unsettling, it also holds the key to freedom. When we accept impermanence, we stop resisting the natural flow of life. We learn to appreciate each moment for what it is, knowing that it is fleeting. This appreciation deepens our connection to life, even as we let go of the need to control it. Letting go does not mean we stop caring. On the contrary, detachment allows us to care more deeply and authentically. When we are not driven by fear or attachment, our love becomes purer, our actions more selfless. We can give without expecting anything in return, listen without needing to be heard, and be present without seeking to escape. This is the freedom that detachment brings, the freedom to live fully and love unconditionally. As we walk the path of detachment, we may encounter resistance within ourselves. Old habits and fears may resurface, tempting us to cling once again. This is natural, for letting go is not a one-time event, but a lifelong practice. Each moment offers us a new opportunity to release, to trust, to flow. Over time, we build the strength to face life's uncertainties with equanimity, knowing that our true essence remains untouched by external circumstances. The art of detachment is ultimately a journey of coming home to ourselves. It is a return to the simplicity and stillness that lie at the heart of our being. In letting go of what we are not, we rediscover who we truly are, a presence that is infinite, unchanging, and free. This is the essence of inner peace, the freedom that cannot be taken away. As we cultivate detachment, we also inspire others by our example. Our calm and centered presence becomes a source of comfort and strength for those around us. We show that it is possible to live with joy and purpose without being bound by the need for more. In this way, our practice of detachment not only transforms our own lives, but also contributes to the greater harmony of the world. So, let us embrace the art of detachment with an open heart and a willing spirit. Let us release the weight of our attachments and step into the freedom that awaits us. Let us trust in the flow of life, knowing that in letting go, we gain everything. For in the end, detachment is not about losing. It is about finding the infinite peace and boundless love that reside within us all.